Hey guys, it's me, Sophie, and I just wanted to take a quick minute to go over how you can create this particular type of menu in your WordPress blog. I've got a WordPress blog, and the reason that I'm making this video is because it took me forever, and I mean forever, to figure out how to do this, and I feel like it should not be so difficult. I am not tech savvy. I don't know anything about creating websites. All I know is what the tools are available in WordPress, and I must have read a billion articles and watched a billion YouTubes, and I really do appreciate the people who make the YouTubes, but if they are like tech people at all, then what they think is simple is actually not all that simple for somebody who doesn't know anything about tech. So this is the layperson's guide to creating a primary menu with multiple different categories for your WordPress blog. So what I'm going to do really quickly is close out of this particular page, and I'm going to walk you through from start to finish how you can create your own menu that you want with drop down options if necessary, and something that shows up across every page in your blog. So follow along with me. Don't get frustrated with me. I may do things that seem so squirrely and so hard and so complicated and so frustrating, especially if you are a tech person and you do this and you feel like it's so much easier. This is what makes sense to my brain. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be opening up Safari, okay, and I'm going to go to my blog. Now, hang in there with me because we're going to be opening up two other pages exactly the same. So I'm going to open up a new tab, and I'm going to hit Tailor of all trades again, and then I'm going to do that one more time so that I have three tabs. Now there is a method to my madness. There is a reason why I have three tabs. The middle tab is going to be my homepage for my blog, which I'm going to be needing to refer to multiple times throughout this process. The tab on the left is going to be my category tab, which is where I deal with all of my categories, which is the way that I'll be building the menu. Okay, so to get to your categories, you're going to go scroll down to settings, scroll all the way down to settings, and then you are going to click on the link that says writing. Okay, this is where you can manage all of your categories. I happen to have 20. If you click on this little arrow, it will show you all of your categories. Okay, these are the ones that I have. You can add a new category here if you need or want to, okay? But there's another place that we can add a category, and I'll show you that in just a minute. But categories are really, really important for the type of organizational menu that I will be using for my blog, okay? The last tab over here on the right is going to be the tab that we use to manage our actual menu, okay? So you're going to go to My Site, you're going to scroll all the way down to WP Admin or WordPress Admin, and then you're going to go over here to your appearance menu, and then you're going to hit menus. Okay, so these are the three tabs that we will be using quite a bit right now. Category tab, just the basic viewer for our homepage for our blog, and then also the menu tab. Now if you look at my menu right now, okay, it looks like this in the category management or the menu management tab. That's what it looks like, but it translates to this, where you've got all of the categories across the top that you want, including some nested categories. So for instance, God doesn't have any nested categories because it's just all of the blog posts that I do about God, whereas crafting has two different posts, two different types of posts. One is crafting tutorials, okay? This is where I post about all of my videos that I've done for YouTube, which I'm not done with this. I have to still finish it. And then a link to my Etsy shop, which is Wishing Flower Crafts, okay? So that has a nested menu in it. So this right here is what the menu looks like when you are actually creating it. So I'm going to start from the very top. So what I'm going to do is I am going to delete this menu so that I can show you how to create it. It might take just a couple minutes. My internet is acting just a tiny bit squirrely today, but once that happens, it's going to completely wipe out that menu. It's going to go back to basically a blank type of template, and it's going to show up. I'll show you. I'll go back to my main page. It's going to show up there by having basically erased the entire menu. So that is something, obviously you're not going to be doing this unless you need to be deleting a menu, but like I said, it took me forever to figure out how to do this, and I was so grateful once I did figure out it out that I just had to make a video in case maybe you've been having the same trouble that I have been having. So if you go back to your middle tab and you hit refresh, you'll see that my menu went from what this is right here, it went from that to now if I hit refresh, because we deleted the menu, okay, now everything is gone. We're back to a very basic menu, okay? So let me teach you how to make that menu. Let me teach you how to build the menu, okay? So you go to menus, you come over here and you put in menu name. Now I'm going to name this my navigation menu because that's what it is. Oops. Navigation menu, and you're going to create it, but we're not done yet. So give me just a second, okay? What you need to do right this second is hit primary menu. You need to select that option because this is what it's exactly what it sounds like. It's the main menu that everybody sees on every page. It's your primary menu. If you do not click that box, this menu will not work the way that you want it to, okay? Now, we've created the menu name and we've told it where we want it to go, but we haven't told it what should go in the menu. So this is where you can choose from either posts that you have written, testimonials, you can include links, but I think the fastest and best way to create a menu is by using categories. And the reason I like this method is because every time you write a post, you can tell it what category to put it in, and then automatically that post will get added to your menu every single time that you write a new post. So you don't have to go back go back in and kind of come to this menu and tell it where to put the post. It automatically does it if you are tagging it in a category in the post that you're writing. So that's why I think categories is the best way to make a menu. So what we're going to do is I'm going to scroll down here so that you can see. I'm going to hit view all because I have like 20 categories, okay? And then I'm going to build up the menu again exactly the way that it was before. So I need to use computer basics, cooking, crafting tutorials, God, health and fitness, let's see what else. Help Made Academy, homeschooling, iPhone tutorials, parenting, my weight loss journey. Let's see, I'll do wishing flower crafts, WordPress tutorials, and writing. Okay, so now all of those things are going to get moved over once you hit add to menu. You named your menu, you told it was going to be your primary menu. Once you click add to menu, it might take just a little bit, especially if you're like me, selecting a billion options for your menu. But once it's done and once they all go over, you're going to see that they're going to get shifted over to the right hand side, and then you can manipulate them and you can put them where you want to put them. You can put them in the order that you want your viewers to see the actual menu. Okay, so I know for certain that I don't want computer basics to be at the top. I want it to be down at the bottom, mainly because I do the least amount of work with this type of category. Really, the only reason I do this is because my parents need help a lot with using their iPhones, and if I'm not with them, it's really easy to just say, hey mom, I made a quick video, let me show you how to do this. Since I'm not with you, this is the easiest way to download this app or to log in or whatever using your computer. So computer basics go there. Now this is how we can nest, okay? I know that computer basics are going to have iPhone tutorials in them, but it's not its own thing. It's not its own menu. It goes underneath computer basics. So what you do is you drag it and then you just push it over to the right just a little bit. And now it's a nested menu or a sub item on the menu that says computer basics, okay? WordPress tutorials also goes with that parent menu item, the parent category, okay? So now we've got that set up. So let's go ahead and put everything in the proper order. I know for certain I want God to be first, okay? After that, I want, let's see, Help Made Academy, because that's about being a good and godly wife. Then after that, I want my parenting category to be there. Oops, see, it tried to nest. It wanted to auto nest, which is fine. I'm just going to push it up. There we go. I'm going to push it up there. That way it's where I want it to be, okay? And then underneath parenting, I am going to nest homeschooling, okay? So I'm going to nest that under parenting. Come on now. Okay. Then I know I want crafting to go above cooking because I love them both, but I love crafting just a little bit more. And I've got nested items for crafting. I've got my crafting tutorials, my YouTube videos, and then I have also got my link to my Etsy shop, which is Wishing Flower Crafts, and I'm going to nest that one as well. Now, technically, you can nest a third time, so you can go even farther, but that's going to make your blog webpage look really like messy and out of control, especially if somebody's viewing it on their cell phone. So I would suggest not going more than one nest or 2 items per menu. Okay. Then I've got cooking, health and fitness, picture day weight loss, my weight loss journey, that is nested under health and fitness, and then writing and computer basics. So we're back to exactly what we started with. Again, remember, you have to click primary menu. So click primary menu, and then it all looks great. So what we're going to do is hit save menu, and it'll take just a minute for that to work itself out. But once it does, it's going to translate to my main blog page. I will refresh it and I will show you how we went from nothing to a whole bunch of options. And again, the whole reason I'm making this video is because I tried so hard to figure this out. I was giving myself gray hair. I almost wanted to quit being a blogger over this, and it really shouldn't be that hard, okay? So we're going to go over here to our page, which we deleted the menu, so it's very, very basic. As long as we just hit refresh, there you go. Ta-da! Now we've got all of our menu options in our primary menu the way that we want it to be, okay? I can hit writing, and now all of my posts that have been tagged with the category of writing fall under this category. And the reason why this type of menu is really important for a blog like mine is because I do lots of different things, okay? So I can't just post my most recent blog post as the front page because maybe somebody's not even remotely into working out or health and fitness, and they only are here for the crafting, or they're only here for the cooking. So I wanted people to be able to choose what they want to see because I have so many different things that I do and write about on my blog. Okay, so as you can see, for instance, with the nested tutorials, now if I hit crafting tutorials, the only thing that's going to pop up is crafting tutorials from YouTube. Okay, now you might be asking yourself, okay, wait, I still don't know how to use categories. Good question. Neither did I, but I will show you really quickly how to do that, okay? So again, here is where you can, over here in your left-hand link, which should still be open, okay, in your tab that you opened, you can either add a category here if you would like to, okay, and then it's really easy to delete categories if you don't want them there. In fact, there was one of these, married life, I was going to delete it. You know what, I'll delete that some other time because I need to figure out what this post is here and make sure I give it a new category. But let me see reviews. I haven't done any reviews yet. I'm planning on it. But since I'm not using it right now, I'll just go ahead and delete it. It is as simple as that in the category manager to delete and to add categories, okay? So you can either add categories here or because you might not want to come back and do it this way all the time, you can come over here and write a blog post, okay? So I'll just do a very basic, very quick blog post. And as long as your post settings are here, I mean, they might not be here. You might have them X'd out because it might be too cluttered for you as you're writing. But as long as you just hit post settings right here, okay? So I'm going to go really quickly to open a new window to grab one of my videos. I haven't organized all of my YouTube videos yet in my blog because my menu wasn't working properly and I didn't want to just add a bunch of videos to my blog and them get lost in some of my other posts. So I'm going to go right now to my channel and I am going to grab a link for one of my videos. Let's see, I have done this one and this one. So I haven't done adhesives yet. I haven't done any of these. Most of these I still have to put in my blog. So I'm going to use crafting basics adhesives. All I'm going to do right now is go grab that link. That's all I'm going to do. So let me hit share.
Hey guys, it's me, S, with TaylorofAllTrades.com and Gervais Decor Boutique. Today we're going to be talking about it.
Okay, sorry about that.
And
I'm going to close that up. All I needed was the link. Okay, so what I'm going to do is a really quick blog post. Adhesives. Yep, that is not even remotely how you spell that word. Let me fix it. Okay, adhesives. And what I'm going to do is add my link. It automatically populates my YouTube video, which is wonderful. I will go back in after this and create a little blurb. I'm not going to do that right now. But basically, this post is ready to go. So how do you have it function within your categories? So simple. Go over here to categories and tags, okay, and select crafting tutorials. That's all you have to do. It's as simple as that, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and publish this. Yes, please publish. It's going to take just a little minute, half a minute to get itself published. It will tell me, hey, your video is up and running on Tailor of All Trades. Wonderful. It's so fantastic. Okay. So now if I go over here under crafting tutorials, because I used categories, it automatically added that video to my crafting tutorial videos. It is so easy. And I'm a little frustrated because, like I said, all of the posts and videos that I was reading and watching were talking about like different types of code and like feeds and all this stuff that I don't understand. And they were talking about widgets, which I don't know how to use yet. I am really hoping to learn all of this so that I can not sound so dumb if I ever talk to somebody who knows any of this stuff. But the main thing that was frustrating me is there should be an easy way to make my menu do what I want it to do. And this is as simple as it is. So I hope that this was helpful. If you have any questions, go ahead and put them down in the link. If I don't know the answer, I will try to find it for you. Okay? Have a great day, guys. I will talk to you later. Don't forget to check out the rest of my blog posts on Tailor of All Trades and follow me at Soph Improvement on IG for tips and tricks about all manner of things, including cooking and crafting and working out and all of that stuff. Talk to you later. Bye.